Guys, today what we're going to be doing is we're going to be comparing Easyjet versus the Eurostar. Now what we're going to be doing is we're going to make this as fair as possible. So we're going to have the same time on the same day, and I'm also going to be comparing the luggage as well. I'm going to be comparing all the add-ons. I'm going to make it as fair as possible because I'm going to be having the same add-ons for both. Let's see which one's cheaper. So guys, the first step of the video is to compare the prices, and we're going to be going on the Easyjet website to look at the flight from London Luton to Paris, and basically we're going to be comparing as well with the Eurostar. So let's get on with it. So London Luton to Paris Charles de Gaulle Airport. So we're going to be departing on September the 1st, this is the cheapest day, returning on September the 4th. So now what it needs to do is it needs to put the people on. So if we just add on adults, children, let's show the flights. Okay, so yeah, lowest fare. We can go on Sunday the 1st. Okay, so now we've selected our dates, and this is at the end of the summer holidays, so it is relatively cheap for what it is. And now let's continue. Okay guys, so now the next step is to look at the seats. Now, I think if you skip the seats then it's free. But basically what it means when I skip the seats is it means that when you go to the check-in, they'll automatically allocate you seats for going on the plane. Now obviously you want to make it as cheap as possible, so let's go skip these seats. Okay, so now we have skipped the seats. You can now look at the luggage, and basically what we're going to be doing is we're going to be taking the cheapest luggage possible. So we're going to be taking 4 15-kilogram bags. So now I've got those, that's added on, so let's continue. Okay guys, so it's going to cost us £441.52, as you can see here in the top right corner. So now let's compare it with the Euro. Okay, now on the Eurostar website. So now let's get on with looking at the Eurostar prices. So we can go from London St Pancras International, going on to Paris Gare du Nord, and we're going to be departing on the 1st of September and returning on the 4th of September. We're going to be having 2 adults and 2 youths. Okay, so as you can see here, we've got a selection of choices what time we can go. So basically, like I said, we're going to be we're going to be having very similar time. So on the way there of Easyjet, the time we're going to be leaving is 3:20 in the afternoon, and we're going to be arriving in Paris Charles de Gaulle at 17:40. And on the way back, return, we're going to be leaving Paris Charles de Gaulle at 8:55 AM and returning at London Luton at 9:10 in the morning. So now let's look at the Eurostar. So we have a choice here. So I think what we're going to be doing is we're going to be going for, because obviously the way there, the flight is around this time. We are going to be taking this one here. It says 15:31 to 18:47. So let's go on the standard. And then on the return, we're going to be obviously returning at 9:04 because that's, no, sorry, 8:43 to 10 o'clock. So let's pick that one there, 59. It's slightly cheaper on the return. Okay, so you see it's break down the prices. So now you can see that it's £532 in total for the Eurostar, there and back, including obviously the return. Okay guys, so we've also got some insurance here, but I don't think we're going to need insurance for this one. Okay guys, so when you are travelling with Eurostar, you can actually bring 2 pieces of luggage with you, which would mean that you won't have to pay for extra luggage. And there's also no weight limit either for your luggage. Okay guys, so as you can see here, the grand total for the price for the Eurostar is £532. Now, compare that to this Easyjet flight over here. As you can see, that for Easyjet, overall it will cost you £441.52. So therefore, we can now do the maths, and obviously straight away from looking at it, we can see that Easyjet is currently cheaper. But let's do the maths on a bit of paper and let's see which one is going to be cheaper. Sorry, amount calculator. Okay guys, so I've just done the maths, and as you can see here that The £532 is the Eurostar cost, and you can see that the £441.52 is the EasyJet cost. Now, the difference is £90.48. So, therefore, guys, I can tell you that you will save yourself £90.48 by going on an EasyJet flight. Obviously, it does make a difference what days you go, but I have done the exact same day at the exact same time, and you can see that EasyJet is cheaper. Eurostar is more expensive than going on the plane, usually, but it is 2 hours faster. Therefore, guys, what I can tell you is that it's hard to choose it's hard to choose, because you have the risk of having a delay on a plane, but there's also a risk as well with the Eurostar. You may potentially get a delay, but I would say it's more likely you get a delay on a plane. And yes, it's a hard choice, but what I would choose is I'll pay that little bit extra to go on the Eurostar compared to the plane. Now, obviously, if you want to do it purely for the price itself, I would definitely go on the plane, because it's £90 cheaper in my comparison I've just done on September the 1st to September the 4th. I hope you enjoyed today's video, guys. Thank you very much for taking time to watch this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace!